Bonjour. How is everybody? How are we doing? We're hopping back into Kea. Because it's been a hot second. If you're wondering why I don't have a camera, it is because I have a new computer. My old one, accidentally, um, fell down the stairs. It was, my old computer was walking down the stairs and tripped on its way down and ended up breaking its face. So we have a bit of a. While I'm still trying to figure out the new camera, we have no camera. So yeah, this is what it looks like for today. Um, but yeah, how is everybody doing? We enjoying ourselves? Did anybody die? Is anybody living? Where did I put that? What? Oh. Yes, that is a tiny me face in the top right. Thank you. Yeah. Sutton, how are you? we were we were literally just talking 2 seconds ago. But how are you? And what is my crime, Sutton? Explain to me what my crime is. What? What is my crime? You can't just say things like this. For everybody who's not on, who wasn't on my Discord, apparently I have committed a crime and I do not want no I don't know what it is. Bro, uh I didn't know what my crime was in the first place, Satan. I didn't know what it was in the first place. You can't say I forgot if I didn't know it in the first place. Hello everybody. We're doing some conlanging. We're doing the donkey beater story. We are we got a part of the way through, but we have some more stuff to do. So, I will read the story off before we hop into it. There once was a man who beat his donkey every day. One day, a second man, who was his neighbor, came to the donkey beater and asked, "Why do you beat your donkey?" The donkey beater said, "Beating is all the donkey knows. I must beat him until he learns how to behave." The donkey beater then went into his home and discovered his dinner wasn't ready, so he beat his wife. His neighbor heard the screams of the donkey beater's wife and came to the door. "You should not beat your wife so much," said the neighbor. "I beat her until she learns to have dinner ready on time." Some time later, the neighbor saw the donkey beater beating his son in a field. This time, he did not say anything, but seized the donkey beater and began to beat him with a heavy cudgel. When the donkey beater asked why his neighbor was beating him, his neighbor replied, "I will beat you until you learn not to beat others." No, we have not finished it, Majahadra. We are... We have 3 stories. We have 3 sentences. Ashatani satokai. Keahochinoi meamaroi somepo. Wow. This is a heck of a thing. Oh, I love this. I love this literal translation. Before us, this happened. Before us, this happened. A long time ago, a man returned to his donkey's beating at every morning. Oh, at Maj, you want access to the document? Um, I mean, sure. You just have to promise that you're not going to give it to Satan. Um, so there's a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of not disjunct, but oh, what is it? Oh, not disjunct, but defunct. You good friend. There's a whole bunch of defunct information in here, so uh, copy link. Oh, anyone with the link. Copy link. Done. Yeah, I don't want Satan getting in this and causing all sorts of problems, you know? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of defunct information in there, and like, yeah. Okay. So, Ashata ne satokai. Kea ho hunoi meama roi somepo. Isha somepo isha e patemo atu. Yeah, Satan. You're not okay. You might not be the problem, Satan, but Satan is the problem. But yes, I just I just remembered Patemo Atu. Oh man. Pat Patemo Atu. No, Patemo Atu. That's that's how you do overlong vowels, baby. Kia hotatoi himesha somo kia huarimea ro'o some roroshato hufa o orama mea mamopo. Osachao humera roipo. Mea roipo. Oh, this is such a nostalgic thing for me. Hello, Majahadra. I see you in here. Um, Meama mo kia po huku to kai to a fofoi na meama. Oh, it's almost nostalgic. Okay. So what are we calling? Oh, we're calling the donkey beater the strike person. Oh, why are we calling him the to strike? Did we just say? Hmm. I think. Yeah, ever. Yeah. Because to strike is all the man knows. Um, no, I'm more confused about the accusative. I don't think that's accusative per se. I think it's accusative. I don't think it's accusative by me, like for an accusative purpose. I believe it's accusative for purpose of nominalization. Nominal. So, yeah, so Meyama. Okay, the donkey beater. Let's move into this sentence. So, Miya ma mamu gia bo. So, strike inf nominal. Yeah, because I remember in yes, correct ever. Um trying to think. How did I word this? So, if we look at like leama, this word here, leama. I'll zoom in a little bit. If we look at this word here, leama, that's a verb that means water. Or that's a noun. That means water. Meter, water. But we can also look at lea, which is a verb that means to flow. Now that's something called back formation. I know y'all know this, but I'm going to explain just in case anybody ever watches this in the future. So, originally, leama. Well, leama was always a noun. Leama was always a noun. But then, in the accusative, it's leamo. Noun accusative. And that mo affix happens to look a lot like the infinitive for verbs. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's why. Because they're assuming that ma or not they're trying to find the words for this. They did back formation. It's that simple. So that's why it's accusative. But it shouldn't be accusative. What? Hold up. Okay. Okay, so I'm just wrong. Yeah, so that would be a nominal nom. Woo! Okay. Def. This is a prepositional language? Yes, it's a prepositional language. Okay, so Rosha. Uh, yeah, so prepositional phrases would come first. So after this, Rosha, 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 Roshato. After this, after. How? Yeah, okay. After this, the striking man give me a verb to go. Um, we need a word. We need a method. We don't need a word, but we do need a method. To turn a durative verb into a durative atelic verb into a telic verb. Oh my gosh. I forgot. Leama doesn't exist anymore. It's area. We need a method. If anybody has any ideas, we need a method to turn durative verbs into an instantaneous verb, or a durative atelic verb into a durative telic verb. One moment. One moment. Majahadra, what the heck? I feel like you've made this joke before. But you know what? You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it! Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've opened up Lexergy. Let's come up with a word. It's a Pequawk thing? Nice. Okay. I'm thinking booyah or booyah. Yeah, I'm thinking booyah for sneeze. Or, hear me out, let's add booyah. Let's make this a diphthong. Bo boyo. I like that. Let's smack that on. What? Oh, why didn't I just use the perfective form? We're just. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I also have a word for to walk. Yep. Okay. So, gemarcayo. Gemarcayo. Cayo. We're still going to use that word for to sneeze. Because that's a nice word. I like that word. And then pollo. That's a good word. It's a good word. It's a good phonetic form. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I know. Well, I don't need to. It's rim. Remote past. Remote perfective. Walk. And I believe io is also like the word for in. Oh no. Hmm. I realized just how much you miss without my camera. What does io mean? Okay. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. But what we are gonna do is keep moving. Io omo in house in House. Genitives are adjectives, so they come after. Okay, heard. Third. Or 3 gen. Heard. Ooh. So omo, then let's find a word for house or hut. Hut. Honeui. But this would be honeuimo. Honeuimo. And then chai, I believe, would be third person singular genitive. So it's just chai. After this, the striking man went to his house and found walked into his house. Do we want to do like a because of this, or do we want to do like a after this? How would we have and? Actually, we have conjunctions here. I have conjunctions. Ga. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is I ran away from her fast because she was on fire. Hold up. Is that what I just I ran away quickly. I ran away from it quickly because like that's what I meant by causative conjunction. Because yeah, that's straight up what I wrote. No, it was made from fire. Oh, because you were angry. Oh, that's I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. Uh, I forgot about that little not grammar, metaphorical thing. Yeah, emotions are natural phenomena. But I think the best one here would be the consequent conjunction. Ga. Sotone chano ma fakei o mochamo. Sotona kai sake o ra machamo. Oh my. Osa sotona. Kaya lo sotona tapo. Why are there two of you? Okay, so yeah, I think the best one is ga. The consequent conjunction. ka, because this was the statement, then that's the consequent. Yeah, you need to calm down. Um. Okay, so and discovered his dinner wasn't ready. I believe I have a word for discover. Yeah. Hello, mind blown. We are doing some conlanging today, and I'm currently looking for a word. Nope, no word for. Okay, see. I'm currently looking for a word for discover. قمع ق وق رأي. Oh, one of those odd times. رأي. Oh no, that's a long e. A رأي. And saw. خق خق. خق. Need a word for food. Yeah, this is what the translation things look like. Mind blown. Me looking through dictionaries. So ra. He saw food. Raimo. Nah. His foods. His foods? Do we want to say it's his foods? I'm cool with his foods. I am mind blown. We are working on the donkey beater story. If you've if you've listened to the Conlangery podcast, this is a story that George Corley. Oh, let me finish answering. Let me finish answering this question. Yeah, George Corley created the story to help with referent tracking. So how to make sure you can go back and forth and and understand who's speaking, right? Or who's doing the thing, rather. So I'm doing that mainly because that is something that Kea needs, this conlang needs. Um, but yeah. And for your second question, this I'm not a fan of the way I did this. Yeah, easily expandable, right? They're easily expandable. Like the way I do it is I have the meaning, I have the protoforms, like here. I have the meaning, I have the protoforms, and then I have all the different things that these can decline for or conjugate for. And then I have all of the forms, right? Which is sick. That's cool. I like it. And I also have alternate uses of these words. So words like doa, the word for God, can also mean a ruler, or for an adjective, it can mean regal. Ae, the word for city, or the world in this case. The word for world can also refer to city, or as an adjective it can mean urban. So I like that kind of. Another one that I like. Oh my gosh, what was it? Ofsugitri. Ofsugitri. Um, as we can see here, we have a whole bunch of things. So the way I have it here is I have proto meanings, parts of speech, forms. And then any way that these might have changed, so like tapa and et, tapaet or tapaut became tapad. So meaning, part of speech, form. And then any way that these might have changed, tapad, tapadaba, to tapad and tapadab. So I like this one more. The thing you miss for this is the thing you miss for this is the different forms, right? Because here you get all these forms, you can look at them, whatever. With this, you lose the forms, and it prioritizes etymology, which is fine. Which is fine if you have an analytic language, right? A language that's not going to be doing a lot of morphology, which is all right because this morphology, the morphology in Osogitri, the modern language, is very regular. Except for like some of the most common verbs, and in fact you'll see there's like one copula that is technically a copula, and then everything else can kind of function like a copula, but like when you look at it, like these are forms, right? So if we look at let's grab a verb, right? Okay. So tapad. We're gonna zoom in. Let's look at this word tapad. Now, this is the okay. That I'm getting off track. My bad. So I would recommend this. I would recommend this sort of system. If you're doing heavy morphology, like that was just the nouns. Here's the verbs, right? And then here's all sorts of other things, right? And then the adjectives can decline for nominative or oblique. So if your focus is on big irregular morphology systems, then I would say this. But if your focus is on not that, if your focus is on etymology and evolution, I would say this. And I would hold up. I gotta check, make sure I still have this. Nope. Oh, we don't have it. Okay. Well, in this language, it sucks that I lost it. The way I did it was similar to this, but I also had all of the other forms in the same thing. So like ajet, ajat, ajot, and that was the entry, right? So you can make it the way you want. I would just say don't do this if you don't understand what you want. Don't do something specific if you don't understand what you want for your project. Right. After that, yeah, no problem, mind blown. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Raimo. Food. Raimo. Yeah, so let's say, you know what? Let's say that in all non. Let's say that in all of these things, it immediate, for some reason, don't know why, no clue why, don't worry about it, the plural form merged with the singular form. And it's not like, in everything except the nominative. So if we're talking about singular food items, no, let's have it only happen in let's have it only preserved in the accusative. So like in the oh, excuse me. In the nominative, it would be like, yeah, my food. Um, yeah, because we never usually just say my foods. We don't say foodstuffs anymore, right? Um, but we usually just say food, my food, a plate of food. So it becomes a mass noun. But let's say in Kea, for some reason, it's a mass noun of the plural form. It's a plural mass noun where mei is a singular mass noun, right? Um, but rai is a plural mass noun, and then we only talk about singular food things in the accusative. We only talk about the singular food things, foodstuffs in the accusative when I'm speaking. Like my food, referring to like a piece of chicken. Yeah, like referring specifically to a piece of chicken, maybe pointing to it, or maybe using ramo as an adjective. My chicken food. So we'll say raimo jai um and discovered his dinner wasn't ready. Okay, hold up. The syntax tree generator. We're doing some basic stuff. He his food how do I break this down? His food wasn't. He discovered his food. That's a determiner phrase. DP. Determiner. I just made people angry. I called his a determiner. um. Oh, not me needing to check my syntax book. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, Apollo would be so proud right now. Oh, wow. Hold up. I'm reading currently. Looking through my thing. Tense phrase, noun phrase, verb phrase. This is... Ah. I'm sure this is thrilling. Yes, the book, Syntax, A Generative Introduction by Andrew Carney. I can't find it. So what we're gonna assume is that I'm probably gonna make people angry. But I believe that what happens is this is a verb phrase embedded in a noun phrase. No, this is an adjective phrase. Ah, what is happening? There we go. Determiner phrase. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm just gonna look at this from a Kea syntax standpoint. What does this want to do in Kea? Beating is all the donkey knows. Okay, so the gods continuously give striking. Oh, I cheated. Ew. Okay, well, that's interesting. Discovered his dinner wasn't ready. Do we want to say fresh food or unprepared food? I'm My big thing is I'm kind of struggling with like yeah, I cheated. So the phrase is beating is all the donkey knows. I must beat him until he learns how to behave. So the gods only give striking to him. The gods only give striking to him. And then that was just an entire different sentence. I am required to strike. I am required to strike it. No, you know what? This isn't cheating. It's fine because this is technically a proto-language, right? If we look at earlier languages in our world, we see super simplistic. We see super simplistic. Uh, oh my gosh, what is it? Conjugation, super simplistic syntax. So I'm not very upset by this. So he saw his food. His food was not ready. Okay. Conjunction. And we'll just put in parentheses and. Or no. Conjunction. Saw. And see. Mode. PFV. See. Food. Okay. Okay. He saw his food. It was not done. Or it was. Uh. Do we want to say still breathing? Like, assume that it's like a living thing that is the food. Um. That would be terrible. Ooh. I mean, we could say cold, but that would also imply that it's sad. If I say that it's cold or of ice, that would imply that it's sad. Which I guess, yeah, if your food isn't warm, you'd be sad about it. If it's supposed to be warm, yeah, let's do that. It was cold. As in unprepared. Gaw. Yeah, it would be sad if it was cold and you're expecting hot food. Yeah! Hot food. We sit down to eat and the potatoes are a little bit hot. So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow. Till it's cool. Just cool. Into the mouth. Nosh. Yes, food is only happy when it's ready to be eaten. So, uh, yeah, so, oh, oh, that throws a wrench into the third. One more try. Nosh. Um. Oh, what am I? No, actually, it wouldn't cause a problem. It wouldn't cause a fuss because food is inanimate. So, somo or cha. My bad. Cha. Oh no, but uh, yeah. Okay, that's how it was. The third person requires the definite article when it's animate. So so cha in this instance, it being cha is not cha po is understood that it is the food because is not the food is not animate. Yeah. So chao. Nope, not o. It's kama, I believe. Cha he. Same thing. Cha he. He. Cha he ka. Yeah, or kate. That's what it is. Kate. Cha he kate. It was sad. Uh, def. 3. Uh, cold. Oblique. Oh, we can use another conjunction here. Yeah, I think we'll just pop a pop a yeah, we'll just pop the consequent conjunction in there. Got. One moment. Oh, never mind. Kate. Ja. Po. Kacha po. Um. Do we have? Oh. Oh wow. Oh, there's lore. The lore. Chapo. Me. Yeah. Chapo me. Yeah. Mea. And I need a word for wife. But it's funny because there's no gendered anythings. There's no like male or female gender in the Kea. It is yes. You are yes. Mm. Oh, yes, there is kind of culture. Families, partner. Families look different. There's the orama, the rapama, and the gafire. Um, so I'm gonna assume that. This story wouldn't work with the culture. This is infuriating. Oh, that hurts because I just realized families in as below, so above. No, we need to zoom in. So in Kea families, there aren't mothers and fathers. There's not a male leader. There's not like this concept of man is leader, woman is like how it stereotypically is, and very misogynistically is in Western culture. In Kea's culture, we see two semi-similar. It's not like the Orama says the Rapama does, right? The Orama and the Rapama go back and forth. Um, and then both of them are in charge of children. Um, but there's also that sense of back and forth. So I'm thinking like, mm, what would we call the donkey beater? Would the donkey beater be the leader or the enforcer? I would say the leader. I would say leader. I would say leader, but like, I don't know, that just doesn't seem right to me. But just make them friends. Yep, heard. Quote unquote friends. It's actually funny. Hold up. Let me see if I can find the word for pet. Because I believe the way I made it work is the word for pet is also the word for friend. Yeah. Yeah, the word for tame animal is also the word for pet. So, Teano, Teano, Chai. Um, conjunction, 3, def, remote, pf, pfv, strike, friend, accusative. Oh, chai po. Excuse me. Why am I struggling? 3 gen dev. Okay. Before we move on, actually, before we move on, I just so badly want to go in here and replace all of these double vowels with macrons. Because it is quite frustrating to read this. Okay, now I have all 4 of my vowels. But why? Why? No. No. Oh, Majahadra. Hey, Ever, how's it going? Welcome back. Bro, these are... Why are there so many long vowels? I know I did this to myself, but also, like... So how's everybody doing? How are we feeling? I love you too, Ever. Aru, or arimea. Oh my gosh, it's every word. Oh my gosh, it's every word. You want to know what you missed, Ever? You missed me translating a man beating his wife. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hold up. It's also about to be his son, too, Maj. It's gonna be great. there's there's E. Oh, Ever, no, Ever, no. Not in public. Oh, jeez. I never thought I would regret. I never thought I would regret. Regret. I never thought I would regret putting so many wrong vowels in. So many wrong vowels in this language. But apparently I do. Ooh. So I guess. I guess ever. Let's go through and do some eh. Wig wet. Wig wet. You like that much? Wig wet. A wig wet. Oh, okay. This one was easy. Oh no, I missed regret. I regret it. Marge, I regret it. I regret it. Not just 3 long vowels in a row. Oh, man. And Maj, I know I can. Well, I know that I can use the find and replace. But also, I am just currently not not caring enough. Babe, if this video blows up, it would be a miracle. Because this story has been translated so many times. This is a multi-parter too. What do you mean multi-parter? Oh, yes, it is a multi-parter. That's what you mean. Yeah. It sucks that I can't it sucks that I struggle with buckling down and just doing things that I need to do, you know? Um and in this case, well, or even focus. In this case it would be focus. Oh, okay. We're good. We're done. Do. Too much English for that. Thank you, Majahadra, for correcting yourself. Oh man. He discovered his food. Oh my gosh. I'm being harassed. You can't hear it. What? Too much. No, I think Maj is talking about too much English. Maj, is that too much English? I Korea. I Korea. Oh, okay. Now let's move on. Let's move on to the British. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me a sec. Not me unmuting the wrong thing. Hey, Maj. Hey, Ever. Yeah. That's all I got in me for today. So, yeah, sorry for making you guys wait for nothing. Not gonna lie, once I get I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Once I get this all done, once I get stuff set up for ADHD treatment, I'll be like running. But yeah, no, I'm not. I don't have the dopamine for this today, or for anything more today. So, thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around and being patient. So, I hope y'all have a good one. Uh, Stay safe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be able to do that. So, I'll be able to get more familiar with it in the coming weeks. So, yeah. Thank you, Maja Hadra. It's great for you guys. It's great to see you guys again. So, all right. I'm out, y'all. Have a good one.